Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video today, and today we're going to be previewing the Houston Astros regular season game number 47 with Colton Gordon on the mound for his second major league start. And I'm excited for this one today for the Houston Astros starting at 6:05. I think this is going to be a really good one. I think this very well might be a very good series for this Houston Astros team. I'm going to take a long shot here. I'm going to predict the Houston Astros get a sweep here. I'm really confident in the Astros' chances to potentially sweep the Tampa Bay Rays. The Astros have struggled on the road, this season, 8-13. But to me, with the first two guys on the mound in this series, potentially with what the Astros are bringing out against this Rays lineup, and then the last start of this series being Hunter Brown, I like the Astros' chances. And here's what I'm talking about. The Astros are bringing out left-handed pitcher Colton Gordon, who in his first outing a couple days ago went like 4 or 5 innings and didn't look amazing, but he didn't look terrible in his first game, especially it being his first major league game, and he's facing the Kansas City Royals and Bobby Witt Jr. And so now he's facing this Tampa Bay Rays offense. And this is a Tampa Bay Rays offense that has really struggled against lefties. And then on the other end for this Astros offense, the Astros are facing a guy who's been really good this year in Ryan Pepiot. But here's the problem. Ryan Pepiot really struggles against righties. Right-handed batters have a over 300 batting average against Ryan Pepiot. Batters are batting 307. Right-handed batters are batting 307 when facing Pepiot. Meanwhile, left-handed hitters are batting 189. The only true lefty on this team is Yordan Alvarez. Cesar Salazar was added to the roster for Yordan when Yordan went on IL, but he's not in the lineup today. The only lefty in the lineup for the Astros today is Victor Caratini, who's a switch hitter. I would bet that he's going to be batting right-handed today. This means that Pepiot's going to face a whole lineup of right-handed hitters when he is... he has struggles against right-handed hitters. So what that says to me is that this could be a really good day offensively for this Astros lineup, facing a pitcher who struggles against righties and does well against lefties, and the Astros have a whole lineup of righties if Victor Caratini is batting right-handed. And they're also, pitching-wise, facing a team that is absolutely terrible against lefties. Then we keep it going to Tuesday. Tuesday, the Astros, they're potentially going to have Brandon Walter start for the Astros. He's a left-handed pitcher who's pitched 35 innings in AAA and has a 2.27 ERA. He's pitched really well. But what's the thing about Brandon Walter? He's a left-handed pitcher. Another lefty for this Rays team that really struggles against lefties would be really nice to see. And that's why I believe the Astros can win these first two games of this series, even though they have pitchers that are not as experienced with Walter and Gordon potentially on the mound, Walter potentially pitching tomorrow. The Astros have lefties on the mound, and that's one of Tampa Bay's offense's weaknesses. And then we go to the final game of the series. Who is on the mound for the Astros? That is Hunter Brown, and we know how locked down he's been. This Tampa Bay Rays offense, they're not going to be able to deal with Hunter Brown. That I can guarantee is a win. Today, I think, is also a win. I can't guarantee that the Astros win tomorrow, but I believe the Astros win today. I believe they win the final game of the series. I would be very disappointed if the Astros did not win this series, because I think they have the advantages in this series to win the first and last game of the series. I think the only question will be Brandon Walter on the mound potentially tomorrow. And Tuesday's game, I think that's the only question of this series. But I think the Astros should be able to win today. They should be able to win Wednesday. We'll see what happens Tuesday, but I think I like the Astros' chances having a lefty on the mound potentially with how bad the Rays are against lefties. Let's get to this lineup full of righties for this Astros team today. Back in the lineup today after having the day off yesterday, Jeremy Pena. And then at 2 is Jose Altuve. At 3 is Isaac Paredes, going up against his former team. At 4 is Christian Walker. 5 is Yanner Diaz at DH. 6 is Victor Caratini at catcher. 7 is Jake Myers in center field. 8 is right fielder Cam Smith. And 9 is left fielder Chas McCormick. I like Chas McCormick being in the lineup today against a guy that is terrible against righties. Jas definitely could potentially find some success today, and you'd like to see that for Jas McCormick. And if he can start hitting the ball well, he's a guy that you don't want to see, starting to hit the ball well. I'm not saying I think there have been a couple games this year, if you look at Jas McCormick, where, okay, he's really hit the ball well, but that hasn't happened a lot. This could be, I'm gonna say this could be a game for Jas where you could see a nice game for Jas McCormick, but we'll see what happens. Let me know your thoughts on this Astros game in the comment section. I'm predicting a W today for this Astros team. That's the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and peace out. Go Astros.